Hi, it's John Flynn. This is Copley Advertising. Today we're going to talk about Apple lying again. Apple lying. As we said before, Tim Cook's a big fat liar. See the other video. Tim Cook's a big fat liar. So Apple's come out with a statement. I'm going to read this with my glasses, so excuse me. Got them straight from Walgreens. So Apple comes out with a statement, and they're very proud of themselves. Of course, Apple is slowly but surely getting rid of any apps that share location data. Wow, that sounds... with third parties. Wow. Sounds harsh. How's anybody going to geofence anybody? It's location data. Wow. A lot of apps' only business model is that they're in business to get your location and information. That's their model. It doesn't matter what fuzzy games you play. That's their model. Any app found to share user location data with third parties is therefore removed. I guess he's going to remove Facebook. Tammy, you going to remove Facebook? What's that? No? Why? You don't like Facebook, shares a lot of stuff. You're going to take Facebook off the App Store? That way nobody on Apple can get Facebook? What? No? That would be bad for business? Profit margins will go down? Oh, okay. Just checking, Tim. But that was the first part of the statement. Now we get into the nitty-gritty. For apps to be eligible to collect data, they must have their own privacy policy and receive consent from users to do so. Oh, there's a gaping hole. There you go. Privacy policy. You know who approves apps' privacy policy? No one. They write a privacy policy, they run it through their lawyers unless they're suicidal, and then they put it on the website. That's it. That's the privacy policy, and you don't, it just says, you know, it said, did you read it? Did you read it? Yes, okay. There you go. So you can say whatever you want. You know, we're going to take your car, go around the block a couple times, right? And receive consent from users. Is that defined? What's consent? What's consent? Do they hit, like, do we have, like, would you like to proceed? Okay, is that consent? I mean, that seems really vague. Now it even gets better. Ready for this. An exception to the rule is sharing third-party data to improve the user experience or the app performance. Let's read that again. An exception to this rule is sharing a third-party data to improve the user experience or the app performance. And what committee decides what that means? What body? Internally, within Silicon Valley, government body, does this okays these the user experience is being improved or the app performance by taking people's information? None. Nobody. They do it. Just a gaping hole from Apple. You know, once again, a big first paragraph, and then Tim Cook, who's a big fat liar, you know, just goes on with the nonsense. The nonsense. And the main driving point is general data protection regulations by the EU. The EU has gone forward with their data protection. It's much more stringent than here in the United States, and you know, they move forward with it. So everybody's kind of scrambling to, you know, make sure they comply with that. So that is very heavy government regulation. So I don't think that's, you know, that'd be problematic here in the United States because of many reasons, you know, with innovation and things like that. That would be problematic. So just, you know, at least I say these things overtly, right? Don't like it, it's problematic, and if you download an app, I tell clients, you download an app, the app's going to suck all the information out of your phone and sell it. Oh, and I go, well, delete the app. Too late. Hold on. Too late. So what do? They keep downloading apps. You could just tell this to people, right? You could and Facebook's kind of doing that, right? They're just telling you, right? Mark Zuckerberg went up there unabashed and took on the United States Senate and won. Won. Everybody was nervous. I hear they were all huddled in a Zuckerberg in the Facebook conference room, and they had like a big ticker, right? Stock prices, because that's the ultimate indicator in life, is it? How the stock's going, and they're watching Zuckerberg, listening, and they're watching, and the stock didn't move. So that was the win. That was the win. Oh, you gotta love Zuckerberg, man. That was like, even I was like, oh, that's not good. He's going from the Senate committee. That can't be good. There's nothing good about that. But man, ice water in that guy's veins. Wow. Of course, it didn't help that the senators were idiots, but, you know, he just, it was awesome. just brought, he's God now. Not as much as the Bezos, but still. But anyway, I digress. So that's Apple's lying to you, right, about their private policy because they don't want to lose money on buying the apps in the App Store or taking Facebook off. I'm telling you straight up, right, what's happening is that the apps are taking all your information and selling it to third parties. That's what's happening. I'm John Flynn, this is Copley Advertising. Give me 1 month. 1 month. My mobile marketing platform. And I will fix it.